Can I start? All right. Okay, well, good morning, Chair and members of committee. My name is Michelle James, and I'm here representing Vibrant Communities Calgary, or VCC for short, because that's quite a mouthful. VCC advocates for systems change to improve the social and economic well-being of all Calgarians through the stewardship of Enough for All, Calgary's poverty reduction strategy. I'm going to start today by thanking Council for your leadership and commitment to housing for all Calgarians through the Home is Here strategy. Today, VCC is voicing our strong support for the urgent and continued implementation of Home is Here. What we are hearing from our champion organizations in the social serving sector and directly from hundreds of Calgarians is that the need for affordable housing is still dire in our city. We estimate that about 40,000 households who are housed in Calgary are still exhausting all possible avenues to retain their housing. Things like using the food bank, living in more crowded conditions, and relying more and more on charities to meet their most very basic needs. We know that there remains over 7,000 households on Calgary Housing's waitlist, and over 3,000 individuals experiencing homelessness were enumerated in the 2024 point-in-time count. Based on the city's own data, right now, only 35% of Calgarians believe people have access to adequate housing, and 71% of Calgarians believe the City of Calgary should invest more in affordable housing. But I just wanted to stop and say, picture where we were 2.5, 3 years ago, and can you imagine how much worse off we would be today in the absence of the Home is Here strategy? The city is playing a crucial role in meeting housing need and reducing the risk of homelessness. Early indicators of success, like that 850% growth in non-market development permits, that we're leading the country in the number of housing starts. We have a marked increase in diversity and choice in housing supply, and we're increasing the sale of city-owned land and funding to nonprofit housing providers for the development of affordable housing. These all illustrate the impact of good policy and good strategy on housing access and affordability for all. Of course, you see that we have a long way to go to fully meet the housing needs of all Calgarians, and I would particularly say in Calgary's non-market housing supply for those who are most in need. But Home is Here offers an actionable roadmap towards that final goal. We strongly recommend that Council continue its momentum in addressing Calgary's most pressing housing challenges, recognizing that prioritizing housing solutions will support the well-being of Calgary's most vulnerable and our city's health overall and prosperity. Once again, Vibrant Communities Calgary voices our support and thanks Council for your leadership in the continued implementation of the Home is Here strategy, which is truly contributing to a vibrant, thriving Calgary where there is enough for all. Thank you for your time this morning.
Thank you so much, and please have a seat just in case there are questions.